most of the people that you talked to in Yamhill voted for Trump. And so I was wondering, they gave you their reasons for why they voted for him. I mean, a number of them felt like he would drain the swamp. A number of them felt like they were paying taxes to help other people who didn't deserve it. And since then, have you talked to them 3 years into this administration? Do they feel like their lives have changed? Is Trump doing what they expected him to do?
I'd say that in general, Trump supporters have remained Trump supporters. I think there is some flinching at the craziness of the tweets and just the craziness in Washington. But what people always say is that the economy is really strong. There are a lot of jobs. I think that if the economy weakens, then I think that he would be very vulnerable. But as long as the economy is strong, I think that they will stand by him.
There are more jobs in Yamhill than there were before.
Yeah, the economy is genuinely really doing pretty well in Yamhill, as in much of the country. I mean, you can make the point that that is perhaps because of a $1 trillion deficit.
Right.
So it may be paid for with a credit card, but the economy is genuinely doing well.
And what kind of jobs are we talking about? Because a lot of the industry has left, or is there still some that remains?
So, the guy down the road from us has a dog kennel, and he's a very strong Trump supporter, and we have these discussions with him, and he says, well, my kennel is full every day.
Well, so he has his own, he's a small business owner, so it's a little bit different, but there are the types of jobs, I mean, Irene, you've seen them too, right? Some of them are minimum wage. They're jobs working in shops, which don't pay very well, and so people can be choosy. So you'll always see a sign at, in the storefront saying that help wanted, but they start to have to, hopefully. I mean, it's not showing up in the numbers, but hopefully at some point in time, the wages will start to rise as people, when they really do need workers, they'll have to pay a little bit more. But I do also think, in terms of the Trump voters, is that a lot of them also were feeling a lot of pain, a few years ago, and they thought that Trump was going to break glass and change the system and unrig it. But that isn't happening. But some cases people might say, like, there's a lot of farmers out in Oregon, and they're being hurt by the trade wars with China. And so it's more like, well, we'll just wait. We'll see. It takes time. These things take time to play out. And so they're still giving the president the benefit of the doubt.